Hey people, how you doing? Guys, those of you who didn't believe in the lost super civilization will change your mind in this video. I've just put on my Facebook this, it's getting a few likes. Looks like we were right about the lost civilization. Confirmed 100%! 105,000 mile canal grid in South Africa, is that going to convince you? So there's this fellow called BY JENSEN. I encourage you to read his free ebook that he's made, ancientcanalbuilders.com. It links you to this. Check that out. And this is incredible. What he has found is, and he says this was referred to him, 105,000 mile canal grid in South Africa, and he's saying these canals are 1 mile apart. It's actually more like Botswana and Angola, but it's in the southern portion of Africa. He says this complex, 300 by 350 miles in area, or the size of Arizona. And he says this could feed 5 billion people. And he says the canals themselves are 750 feet wide and deep enough to provide sustainable aquaculture, freshwater farming. So there's aquaculture inside the canal, as well as farming between the canals. This is the biggest discovery of the modern era, because this is not just circumstantial evidence this time of a lost super civilization, but actual evidence. And he says right at the end, whatever technologies were used to build it, they probably did not include deer antlers and reed baskets. And he says this array of farmland is the largest non-natural artifact on the planet. It can be clearly viewed unaided from the International Space Station at 230 miles up, which cannot be said for any other non-natural feature on Earth. Unbelievable. And let's have a look. This is, do you see the grid? We're zooming in. Do you see it? There it is. Let's zoom right in. And you can see the canals have been a bit gunked up. They're very old. That is a mile. I can't believe it. And if we zoom right in, oh, see all those little dots? They're trees. That's a mile. And it's a savanna. It's a savanna, basically. You wouldn't call this a desert. This is a savanna. But some areas of where the canals are, and they go on for quite a distance. Look. They're all in this tributary area. They chose this area well. Ancient river systems. So not too long ago, but obviously extremely long ago, because we've forgotten about the people. I brought up the software and I found this points to October 17, which is basically Day Ra is joyful, ancient Egyptian holy day. And it's basically the day when Ra is joyful to his beauty. His Aeneid is in festivity. Everyone, every lion, every single among the Anki reptiles, the male Netero, the goddess, dead spirits, those who come into being in the primordial age, none's form is in their bodies. This is unbelievable. This is just unbelievable. This portion, the eastern portion, all the canals seem to point to this October 17. Here, the canals are east-west. Over here, the canals actually change to the other direction, and they go on and on. And they're even in this arid area here, which makes me think, well, you can see that there's rivers here, but you think, why would you farm this area? It looks like a bit of a desert. I suppose these are low bushes like you would find in a this is more desert territory. These are lower bushes. I don't know if you could even call this a savanna. Photos of the area, I suppose. Yeah, I suppose. Look, you can farm here, but you look at it, it might be a challenge in some of these parts. I mean, you look at that, And these canals are here, like just stretching across. I mean, what do you guys think of this? Write in your comments. Now, the Boskop people, the people with the huge heads, they were found in South Africa. Was this their homeland, their civilization? How old is it? We don't know. I just wanted to draw your attention to this. I don't want to tread on this guy's research. It's up to him if he wants others to follow on, but, this is the evidence. People were laughing at my book. There's a new one, a sequel to Confessions of the Gods, Proof of the Gods. I haven't quite yet done a Kindle for it, but why the lost civilization never really died out, and it didn't. I mean, you look at this. These are 1 mile apart. The mile is a unit of probably the ancient giants, because so is the foot. The foot is basically 12 inches. No one has a 12-inch foot. Who has a 12-inch foot? This is just amazing. You can see how the salt's taken over. It's not what it once was. Has it been over-farmed? What the hell is going on? It's not farmland today. No one's farming this today. What do you think this is, guys? I'm lost for words. Anyway, there's a few more videos I've made. I haven't put them out yet because I just had to interrupt to put this one out, because this is beyond unbelievable. I mean, just look at this. This is the remnants of the old canal. You can see it hasn't been maintained for a long time. And who the heck is going to maintain that? We're talking about hundreds of millions of people to maintain a farmland this size, feeding billions. There was 1 billion people 100 years ago on Earth. Now how many people are there? 6 billion? This can feed at least 1 billion or so, maybe more. What the hell is going on? How old is this? I'm just at a loss. This is,